Going to hand it off to the up back, Zaire Gibson, and he goes forward, and he's going to go into the end zone for the touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run by Zaire Gibson. That's his 5th of the season, and Sterling strikes first, 6-0.
Yeah, just another touchdown for Zaire Gibson, who had a great start to the season. But, again, this is just an outstanding job up front. Great hole there on the left side. The offensive line really dominated on this first drive of the game.
First, they're up 7-0.
And this is pretty much the game plan of Clint Wiley. He's going to keep things simple. If he's able to run off tackle with the lead backs and the line, basically setting the tempo right there, doesn't have to show anything for other teams in upcoming games. Of course, you have Haddonfield coming up. You look them go off to the right side right there. You see that great push from the offensive line. That's against a Lindenwold team that has everybody up. They know they're going to run. They just can't stop them.
So once again, Sterling off to another quick lead. I believe they scored first in each of the 3 contests at the 47. Lindenwold showing blitz now. Mignano's going to pitch it over to the left-hand side, and it's going to go to Devon Tucker, who gets the corner and then some, picks up 11 or maybe 12 yards into Lion territory at the 41.
Well, you had the good initial push. You pulled a guard. You had the slot back out there. Sterling, from a blocking standpoint, just had numbers out here, got to the outside very quickly. And that's what you're going to get when you have Devon Tucker. Not only Devon Tucker, but kids up front that are very athletic and physical. Not only can they push you straight ahead and have a power game, but they can also beat you to the end.
Yano under center on 1st and 10. He's going to pitch to the other side this time, the far side, and that's going to go over to Devon Tucker. He gets the corner again. He's got daylight down the far sideline. Can he get in the end zone? He falls in, and he's down. They're saying at the 2-yard line. Nice run of about 40 yards by Devon Tucker.
Well, this is a case of Devon Tucker hitting that extra gear. Rob, you could see from our angle right here, in most cases, Devon Tucker, a kid who sacrificed things and played on the offensive side of the ball, as we look at the replay here, is always one of the fastest guys on the field, a track guy who can really get going on that extra gear and can really accelerate.
1st and 5 now, and Sterling's going to hand it off, and getting into the end zone easily is Zaire Gibson. His 2nd touchdown of the night from 5 yards out gives Sterling the 13-0 lead.
Now another great push by the offensive line. We're going to get a real good look at it right here. You just see them go ahead and collapse down to the inside. Good down blocking. Here we see the replay right here. You look at Tucker there leading the way. Good job by those upbacks leading the way. And that's one thing Coach Wiley had mentioned, just how selfless and how much, when you look at this team, you have a lot of team players who care about the team first. Not quite sure.
Either way, Muldrow is now back to pass. We're back to live action, and it's picked off. Pass picked off by Richard Carter, dancing across the 40, spins around on the interception, and out to the 44-yard. So Sterling picks off Muldrow's pass after the injury, and they will take over 1st and 10.
Well, you took at a lot of things in a lot of ways that Sterling's really shored things up. One of the biggest areas that they've improved on is on the defensive side of the ball in coverage. That was an area last year where they had a lot of trouble. Good job by Richard Carter getting back there, getting himself in the right spot, and getting his hands on the ball and getting the turnover right here.
Combination on the play of Richard Carter, and I believe
Cordell Connolly.
Cordell Connolly initially had his hands on it, but flipped it right over. 1st and goal from the 1. Zaire Gibson in the backfield. He's going to get the call, and does he get into the end zone? It's close. No signal yet from the official. And they're saying he's into the end zone for the touchdown. Zaire Gibson goes for the hat trick, gets his 3rd touchdown of the half. It's now 20-0 Sterling.
Now again, they know it's coming. Great push. Look at that. They triple team to the point of attack and just give Gibson a little bit of room. A kid who gets to the line of scrimmage quickly, just gets the little bit that he needs to extend the lead to 20-0 for Sterling.
Down and 9 from the 29. Mignano under center. He's going to toss it over to Zaire Gibson, and it's a halfback option pass again. It worked last week, and it does not work this week. About 1.5 yards away from connecting again with Julian Blackshear.
Opportunities where balls are dropped.
3rd and goal from the 4. Muldrow being rushed. He's got a man and getting into the end zone for the touchdown is Lindenwold Zaire Giles. A 4-yard touchdown strike from Muldrow to Giles, and Lindenwold is on the board, 21-6.
Yeah, really been able to get themselves on track here offensively. Give credit to Muldrow. You know, a lot of times you might lose your confidence here if you're in a situation where you have to drop passes, but he's
on the 2-point conversion, and it's going to be a 21-8 game with 4.5 left to go. Second down and 6 from the 46, and getting the carry now is Devon Tucker. He's going to go all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. It's Devon Tucker. That's a 54-yard touchdown run by Devon Tucker.
Well, I'll tell you what, they didn't have 10 men in a box, 9 men in a box, but what they had there was at the point where you had Devon Tucker go to the hole, they only had a linebacker creep back maybe 2 yards back, and once he got to that second level, there was
a little bit of breathing room for Sterling after a scare at the end of the first half. They lead 28-8.
Sure, absolutely, and it's just a matter of getting back to what you needed to do, and they hit the right hole right there. Lindenwold didn't have anybody in the second level to make the stop you saw.
Mignano going to pitch it over to Hunter Bird, looking for that room on that right side. Really speedy Hunter Bird's going to walk into the end zone untouched. A 17-yard touchdown run by Hunter Bird, and Sterling now up 34-8.
Yeah, Lindenwold got upfield to the outside, but again, Bird, a lot like Tucker, won the race to the outside, gets to that corner in a hurry, and is able to get 6 right there. Real nice run there by Hunter Bird.
And through 3 weeks, I think it's proven that this coaching staff has just done a really good job of preparing these younger players to move up to the varsity level.
Yeah, I think 3 things you've seen right here this year. You knew the offensive line was going to be good, but you've seen great play from the skill position. You've seen a real nice job as far as being disciplined. And from a defensive back standpoint, you've seen them really improve in coverage. You see that, you know, from a young player very often.
Muldrow back to pass, looking right, throwing right. He's got a man, and it's caught nicely there by Zaire Giles and takes a lick. Another look at it here on our monitors, coming right into your living room. And a catch, and then the split second later is the hit by Richard Carter.
Ball put where it had to be, but good job catching it over the shoulder. And then there you see, I mean, that's the way you teach somebody fundamentally, make that play. Great catch.
And now Aaron Lee back under center. And he's going to look to pass, and he's got a man complete. And a shoestring tackle as he completes it to Marvin Jones, who's down inside the 30, but a nice crossing pattern and a completion to Marvin Jones, 1st and 10.
Yeah, good job of Lee, zipping the ball there, putting it on the money. And I know they want to get the ball to Marvin Jones in the flat, and that ball that you fight for.
That's back and forth, back to live action now. Muldrow again looking, passing, and he's picked off. Picked off at the 10-yard line by Sterling. Penalty marker on the play. And on the interception is Hunter Bird. Hunter Bird coming towards the near sideline, near the 30-yard line, and he's wrestled out of bounds across the 35. We'll take a look at the penalty. He's always saying that, and I think this is a true testament to all the hard work he and his coaching staff have done. As we take another look at this play, it's a running play, and getting into it now is Larry Bay. He's going to go 90 yards for a touchdown. Larry Bay, the sophomore, a 90-yard touchdown run puts Sterling up 41-14. 2:15 left to go in the game. It's 42-14 thanks to a 90-yard touchdown run by Lorenzo Bay.
Yeah, you see Lorenzo Bay showing a speed going up the field, and this is a good chance for these younger guys who are getting a lot of time on special teams, doing a good job in special teams, being disciplined. And there you see Bay on the offensive side of the ball with the pitch, taking it to the house.
Caught us all by surprise there. I wasn't really expecting that, but a nice run by Larry Bay. 5'10", 140-pound sophomore.
And you know, another thing we had talked about, you looked at the replay right here. Bay just winning a race to the outside and gets up the field in a hurry. Good blocks right there.
Nobody even got close to him as he hit that right side.
And it's nice to see these younger guys do a lot of the things that the other guys do, not only from the running back standpoint, but you didn't see any linebackers get to the outside, and that's just a testament to what you see